Have you guys heard of this reverse image search thing? I hadn't until recently. I was doing a paper on influential artists of the 21st century, and came across it when asking who painted this one thing. Someone on Reddit said to just reverse image search it, and sent me a link to Google Images. As it turns out, you can just drag and drop a photo saved on your computer into the search box, and the system will look for other images that are similar to yours. With popular images, like a famous painting, this will usually lead you to a website or article about that painting. This made the rest of my paper a breeze to write. I was able to save the paintings off my professor's online instructions, reverse image search them, and then throw together a paragraph or two about the painting, the artist, and their influence. Blah, blah, blah. I finished my paper and thought I could have some fun with this new tool. I had a few images of my favorite superheroes saved on my hard drive, and have always wanted to know where they came from. I thought this would be the best time to find out, so I dragged and dropped a drawing of Barry Allen into Google Image search bar, to find out it was the cover of The Flash number 22. I was super stoked. I had started collecting comic books somewhat recently, and thought this would make a great addition to the collection, especially considering it had been saved on my computer for so long. After a few hours of this, I thought I'd take the Google Your Own Name game to the next level. You know, the game you just, go to google.com, type your name in the search bar, and hit I'm feeling lucky. It was a lot more fun before the world of social media. Nowadays you search your name and it leads straight to your Facebook page. Fucking boring. But I figured I'd take a selfie and drop that in the search box. Maybe I'm on some random hot singles near you ad. It started off with the usual suspects of searching yourself. The first few results were just photos from my Facebook and Twitter. Nothing exciting. Then the pictures started going back a couple years. Older pictures. Some were still hosted on MySpace. I laughed as I scrolled through the awkward photos of me in my Cradle of Filth t-shirts. I got a little nostalgic at the pictures of me and my friends when we had that band a few years ago. Then came the pictures from my ex's Facebook page. Nothing like coming across memories of past relationships, especially the ones that didn't end so well. Those pictures made me think of how lucky I am now. I've been living with my girlfriend for about 2 years now, and she actually makes me happy. Not that looking for love and I'm used to this person happy, the real deal happy. It's funny because sometimes I can't even remember exactly how we met originally. I just know that I had decided to go out to the bar downtown and drown my loneliness a few weeks after losing my job. I think that night was the straw that broke the camel's back too. I had just told my mom to go fuck herself over the phone after arguing why Marie and I broke up. I remember her buying me a drink and us chatting for a little while, and the next thing I knew we were back at her place. I'm sure you can fill in the gaps from there. I'll spare you the details. But I decided to stay the night with her. She sent someone to pick up my things from my parents' place since I was sleeping on their couch, and I really haven't been able to face my mom after all that. And in 2 months, her and I will be celebrating 2 years together. Anyways, I didn't come here to tell you about my hardships with my family. I came here to tell you about this little crazy website. So, let's get back to that, shall we? I scrolled past those pictures of Marie and I, and my old band, and a few other people I didn't recognize. Turns out Google thinks I look like a famous reggae artist from the 90s. The technology is far from perfect, but that got a chuckle out of me. But then I came across something really weird. After all of the nostalgia and pain and memories was a missing persons poster type thing. You know, like the ones they have on the wall at the front of Walmart? That guy looked just like me. It was uncanny. Poor guy has been missing since April 2015. He even has the same birthmark on his neck. I can't believe it. If I didn't know any better, I'd think we were twins, honestly. Different name and all. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you're looking for something to kill some time, and maybe an alternative to the Google Your Own Name game, you should try doing a reverse image search on yourself. You might dig up some old memories, or come across something weird like I did. So I suppose I'll leave you with that. My girl is calling me from the other room. Time to take my meds and have some dinner.